Yeah.
I could just hear.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was. It felt like it was humming the whole thing.
It's like it's louder than I thought.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that!
Holy smokes!
Oh, I'm so excited.
Wow. The seat slides back too if you need more room.
Okay.
We'll see.
Nice. I haven't driven. The last time I drove one of these was Chris Fix's.
Oh yeah.
So long ago.
Dude, I love that guy. He's actually gotten me through a lot of builds in his car. That one is kind of wiggly.
That's okay. I do it at first because I don't want to break it, so I just got to know how hard I got to pull it. So since it is a little bit wiggly, just make sure you have your elbow up a little bit when you pull it so it's more straight back.
Okay.
Right? Since this is aimed perfectly back, if you pull like this, it's going to pull kind of like over and back.
Gotcha.
And you'll have to crank it way harder to get them to lock. But if you have your elbow up and pull, it's very straight back, and it'll be better on your bracket down here.
Oh, okay, perfect. I think I may actually change this. There's a bracket that they sell that brings it over.
Yep.
So if I can make it fit with the bucket seat, that might be the way to go then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's this. Oh, is it supercharged?
Yep.
That's rad. Come on,
Oh.
I just can't fucking see.
Service engine soon. I haven't seen that. Why is that on? My god, man. Let's see what this thing. I got this hooked up.
Yep. Here, let me just move over so Rory can go.
See if maybe I can clear it, but not switching correctly. Sensor indicates rich. Oh, rich. So it's indicating a rich condition. Clear, confirm, company. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what happens here.
I mean, at least it's not lean.
There we go. It's gone now.
Cool.
Perfect. Yeah, exactly. I think I talked to my tuner before coming out because it was turning off at idle. So I think it's turning to rich.
Yep.
Perfect.
There. Does it have any angle?
Slightly more than stock, but not. It doesn't go like with an angle kit like crazy.
I just gotta know so I don't just plug it in with thinking it's got one. So the first corner here is gonna be up this hill, right? What I like to do is see this white line.
Okay.
I like to visualize that white line. And when you do that, if you can see that white line when you get on throttle, it creates a nicer arc than looking at the inside of the corner.
Okay.
Around here, when you hit those bumps, you know you're doing it right. Up over here. Those are the tires I was telling you about.
Okay.
Use that bump to help you transition. Although I think you might have enough power where it might not matter. Up this hill. Into the hairpin. Now, I'm not going to tell you don't do the wall, but understand that it wins every time.
Okay.
The wall will win if you hit it. Like on the test lap, I'm not going to do it.
To be honest, I'd be surprised if I make it past the first turn today. So
another option here, right? What you can also do is around this corner here, you could park right in this access road, wait for Rory to go past you or do whatever, and just do this track.
Oh, okay.
This one, you're going to want to make this first left. Stay about mid-track. Go out nice and wide. Transition across. Aim for, you want to be inside here. Inside here. Come out nice and wide to this white dot. Up this hill.
Oh, wow.
Transition down. And around this corner. this thing out and see if I feel anything funky or what, so I can give you as much advice as I can give.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. Less angle than I thought.
Not locking.
Handbrake does not like to work.
No. I think like once it warms up, it does a little better.
Yeah.
But
let's see if we can't get it to work. So what I'm going to try to do is
holy
when was
smokes.
the last time you got in alignment?
While ago.
It does not feel right.
No.
Is there coilovers on the car?
Single adjustable, but no coilovers, no.
They're adjustable though?
Yeah, you can make them stiffer, yeah.
Alright, I
But-
don't know. Let's see here. I don't feel like there's enough toe out in the front. The car
Oh.
doesn't want to self-steer at all.
Oh, okay. So it needs to be, I think right now is a lot closer to zero toe.
Yeah, and it doesn't have enough caster either. Pads are in the back of this thing for this.
HBS.
They're not that great.
Okay. They got
what calipers?
stock calipers, so I should probably upgrade those. Okay.
Yeah, so what you could probably, well, you could call if you like HPS, you can call them and be like, guys, I want the stickiest pads. It's going to ruin my rotors. Right away, the most bite.
Okay.
So I just upgrade that and it's much better.
Holy shit.
This car is good. It's just a little finicky. You're gonna have to help the wheel along a little bit. So the steering wheel, when you want the car to transition, you're gonna have to tell it to do it.
Okay.
It's not going to let go and do it for you.
Okay.
So actually, you know what? Let's focus on a couple corners here.
Yeah, I think I might just do maybe one corner. I don't know if I
All right,
can.
if you want to focus on one corner, I got two spots. That entry back there, the hairpin, and the hairpin up the hill here.
Okay.
So I won't be mad at you at all for doing other corners. Wait, that's already second. But what I would like for you to try and like focus on will be ahead.
Okay.
And that one up there. So what I'm going to have you do is we're not going to use the handbrake. You'll come up, follow these lines, clutch in, turn in, rev. I wasn't on it enough. But yeah, this corner here and this one here.
Okay, perfect.
Now reverse is down and over.
Man, this car is so gripped up. I had no idea it was so fast.
It's good. The power is fantastic. The grip level is complements it very, very well.
Good. Okay.
It's just the steering that's a little funky.
Okay.
It's not the worst thing ever. It's definitely workable, but it is going to fight you. This is going to fight you.
So I just need like a little bit of toe out?
And a little bit more caster.
More caster, okay.
Yeah. Alright, so those two corners I'd like you to focus on, and then this corner over here into the sweeper. So if you don't want to go continue all the way up the hill, you can always just let off. So we'll do that really fast, and then it'll be all you. This one out, you're totally can. It's pretty rad.
Oh my god.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah, this car is a lot more than what I was driving before.
Yeah,
definitely.
You said you had a Mustang before?
Yeah, I had a 98 GT NA, and yeah, that one I drove a lot better than this. This is a lot more power than I've ever had.
Is it a button?
Yeah, it's a little switch you press forward on.
Push forward?
And then back, yep.
Yeah.
Man. Holy smokes. Quite honestly, I was very surprised to even make it at least all the way to the top of the hill. Well, first gear I think is almost gone. Doesn't want to go into gear. it's struggling to go into gear. Like, it'll go into second, third, fourth, fine, but it won't go into first very good.
Oh. You rattled something in it?
I don't know.
You're doing great.
Actually, that was a lot better than I thought I was gonna do.
Yeah. Well, when I saw the other guy driving it, I'm like, shit, if the car can do it, so can you.
It's scary when he drives it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have videos of your entire this run.
Hell yeah.
You just pretend that you were doing the other ones.
Nobody would believe it.
I believed it, honey. Did you see their tire?
Huh?
Did you see their tire from their first run that we saw?
Holy crap.
I know. He was laughing, taking pictures of it. The whole thing is like, what's that called? Where it's like, it looks like hay.
I'm not sure.
Like ripped, I don't know. Jacked up. Alright, have fun. So, how do you stop yourself from spinning out?
I can use the handbrake,
Yeah.
so it doesn't engage very well. So that's something I'm gonna have to work on too. But I'm gonna try.
Alright.
Oh, made it around, almost around the first corner.
I found out that what keeps scaring me a lot is the fact that I'm driving up a hill into a blind corner that I'm not familiar with, so I keep getting a little rattled as I'm coming over the top, thinking I don't have enough track, and I just don't have enough commitment, so I think that's an issue too. Also, let me know what you guys think. I think I'm having also difficulties with steering input and definitely throttle control. So I think a lot of the places where I spin out has to do with either me being too aggressive with the steering and then maybe also overcooking it with the throttle. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it.
Yeah, it doesn't want to go into third. I think something's wrong with the clutch. But at least I can kind of get it into second. He's doing amazing. It's gonna be impossible to drive home without being able to shift gears. a lot of fun, but I am worried about my transmission.
So you can hear my frustration here, and I should have just stopped. I should have taken a break, gone talked to the instructor, gotten some more pointers, because what happened next, it was completely outside of any thought process or anything like that. I just went out there and did stupid stuff. And so I ended up losing the GoPro, which I think it just has to do with a lot of the G-forces that were like going in. A lot of the G-forces essentially being exerted on the car, and then the GoPro just somehow dismounted from the helmet. But the worst part was that I ended up afterwards. I lost the camera. I wasn't able to record anything, but I essentially flew off track. I was doing crazy stuff. I ended up going across the track over a mound of dirt, and I had all kinds of dirt and grass and things like flying into the car, and I ended up in the grass. So yeah, too bad I didn't really get that on camera, but it was bad, and really I should have just stopped there. Long story short, the transmission also stopped working altogether. So when I was leaving the track, I basically could not get it to go into neutral or even shift into any other gear. So I ended up having to get the car towed to a local shop. So hopefully they'll rebuild the transmission and get everything back together, and then I can work on the other little things that the instructor pointed out that should help me hopefully get a little better control of the car, and then I can start again with going back to practicing, and hopefully it'll click in. I can't wait. When everything clicks, it's gonna feel so good. But yeah, the rest of the video is all me spinning out and just not doing very good things, so I'll spare you guys that. But thanks again. Hopefully this was entertaining, and hopefully it encourages somebody to go out and just give it a shot. It's definitely a lot harder than it looks, for sure, but a lot of fun.